Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Brooke from bsbusgets. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Tonight we'll be doing our supporting small, so get your beverage of choice, get a snacky snack, and let's hop into it. Okay, first off, can we look at this? Look at this computer mat, well, mouse mat or whatever you want to call it. I just got it from Temu, and it had where you can customize it, but unfortunately it'll only let me put it at the bottom. But look at this beautiful otter. Look at him, he's beautiful. I just love it. I did get a Christmas one. I got a Halloween one that I liked. I got one for my game night. I got one for my new binder that I'm going to be working on soon. And what else did I get? I think that might be it. Christmas, Halloween. Yeah, I think that might be it. And then, of course, this one. So this one's going to be my normal one. I wish I could have put the customization up here, but it wouldn't let me. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. It is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get our money out for what we will be stuffing for this tonight. I got my little cheat sheet here that lets me know what goes into my 2026. And so for supporting smalls, we will be working with 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. All right, let's get this into our cash tray. Alrighty, and then we will start off with our 2026. And so I am slowly working on this. I built it up to get the $80 in there to get all the 20s gone. So now I'm kind of just coloring in 11 or 15s are the next big boy ones. But I think I'm going to do a couple $10 ones, and then we'll just kind of go as we see fit. But this comes from Budgeting for Me. And for supporting smalls video, we bring in $10 for this. Okay, so we will color one. I'm trying to get the 2026 filled in first before I get into the smaller bubbles. And let's see, what do I want to color this one in with? Let's see, we got a 10. So let's go into our blue. And let's color in. Let's go ahead and do this 10 right here. We'll just kind of stick with a same area. This one's going to be so pretty when it's all colored in. I can't wait. All right. My blue put back up here. I'm going to set these markers off to the side like that. Is that going to be blocking you guys at all? Probably. Come on. Cooperate. That's not gonna work. All right, we'll set it off to the side. Hopefully I won't have to fidget very much with it. Okay, so let's add our $20. Quit playing around here. Or $10, I'm sorry. And so let's go ahead and cash condense those 10s right off the bat. Keep this as small as possible. So now we are at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and $5. So we have surpassed our first $100 in here. I'm excited. I'm staying consistent with it. This one motivates me a little bit more to complete because of all the colors and all the littler bubbles in it. It's not as intimidating to me as some of the other ones. And so I seen this on LauraBelCreations channel, and I was like, yep, ran right over to Etsy and purchased that one up. So we are attempting it together. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our supporting smalls. So if you haven't seen this series on my channel, this is where I have created a binder of a bunch of different Etsy shops. So the binder itself has been created by Janelle from JanellRaeBudgets, and it has 12 envelopes in it. And so I've placed 12 shops in there to begin with, but the rotation seemed to kind of be the same. So what I'm doing is I am every time I finish a challenge, I'm removing the envelope and setting it off to the side. And I'm trying to get all of these complete so then I can do a complete revamp of this entire binder to get some more different channels in there. And, you know, I mean, sure, there's always still the same ones that are going to keep showing up because you guys just make beautiful stuff and I just can't help it. But I do have a big accordion file full of a bunch of different channels, and I just want to start getting some of those incorporated too. So let me take a sip of my coffee and we will hop into this. Alrighty, so start off with mine because we're supporting small, and I also have a Etsy, so got to support myself, right? So I picked out this otter. I love otters, as you can tell. I've already completed the low side. This is one of my roll color and scratches. So we are working on the medium side now. And so the medium side is 6 through 10. So these are a little bit bigger numbers. And what do I want to do? Let's just do a scratcher. So I don't have to think about it. $10. All right. Okay, so that is now $10. So this is now at 20, 40, 60, 71. I don't know why I didn't put the A5 challenge of my otter in here. Just don't ask. It's probably just the first one I grabbed. Okay, next we have a Stuff and Budget. This is Candy. And this is her, did you know how fast you were going? And it's a little, depending on how many miles per hour you're going, determines how much you pay. So cute creative way. So you just scratch it off, and we were going 46 miles per hour. Okay, and 46 miles per hour would be $3. So 1, 2, and 3. And so for this challenge or binder, I try to go through everything, play one once, and then I'll start going back through it and then hitting the ones that need a little bit more love. So this challenge is now at 21, 2, 3, and 4. Because some of these I started them right before I had made the decision to go ahead and complete everything out. So some of them need a little bit more scratched off, and then others are more almost completely done. So this one is from BudgetingByDeenaUS. That is her Etsy and her YouTube. I'm sorry, I think I did say that about the last one we did was Candy from Stuff and Budget. That's her Etsy and her YouTube. Okay, so BudgetingByDeenaUS, her Etsy and her YouTube, and this was her shopping spree, and then on the other side was Etsy jail. We've already completed the Etsy jail, so now we're working on our shopping spree. We only have 2 spots left, but we're gonna just do, like I said, stick with my normal plan, as I always just scratch off one and then come back through. If I have money left over, I'll come back through, and this one will be one that definitely gets hit so that we can complete it. All right, so this one is now at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay. Then next up is BudgetNerdCo is her Etsy, and Reinventing Renee is her YouTube. And this was her rainy day challenge, and I did change it up a little bit. I started off playing it exactly how it's intended, where you save the amount and then you put the sticker on there. Now what I'm doing is I will be saving the $9, but then the rest of these I will just add them together so that I could complete this challenge in a more reasonable and $300 challenge. I don't know why I put that in here. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably because I think it's a funny challenge and I wanted to do it. And but anyway, it's a little big boy challenge to be putting into a binder of 12, but I'm going to go ahead and take a 1 back and then grab a 10, and I will save that $9, and then from here on out they will all be added together for what we save in here. So for instance, 14 will be 1 plus 4, so it'll be 5. Okay, so now our rainy day is at 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. All right, and so it's still going to be a lot saved in here. just not $300. It's a little too big boy of a challenge for this. Next is Janelle from JanellRaeBudgets. That's her Etsy and her YouTube, and she's also the creator of this binder. And this is her beautiful sunflower challenge that I got. So let's scratch one off. Ooh, $10. I'm hitting all the big numbers tonight. It's all right. We got to pay him eventually, right? Okay, so $10. And so now this one is at 20, 40, 60, 71. Okay. So we'll definitely, if we have money left, we'll come back and hit that one too. So we have 2 of them that we could potentially finish tonight. So that's awesome. Next comes from BoyMomLovesToSave, is her Etsy and her YouTube. And this is Skeeter on Peter. And so it looks like we have 3 scratchers here left. So let's go ahead and just do this one here. And this one was $100 save, so just hitting all of them. Oh no, let's see. We do have a $10 in here, so I'm going to take one and then grab that 20. Okay, so this one is now at 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So this one still has a little bit to go, but we're getting her down there. Next is from Laura at LauraBelCreations, and this is her Be Kind scratcher, and it's a mystery save, so I'm not sure what this one will save us. Some of these numbers been a little spicy. Now, is that a 7 or is that a 1? I'm gonna guess that's a 7. Yeah, I think it's a 7. As much as I'd like to lie and say I think it's a 1. Pretty sure it's supposed to be a 7. Okay, so 5, and then get this money straight here. Okay, so now this one is at 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we've already got a pretty good amount in there, and we have 3 scratchers left on it. So probably gonna be somewhere in the $50 range, I imagine. All right, up next is TheHumbleBudgeter, and so that is her Etsy and her YouTube, and this was a big pack of cards, and the total save on when you get through all the cards is $11.66. So big boy challenge. However, they're in individual cards like this. So how I've been playing this is I've just been grabbing a card that strikes my fancy, and then once I'm done with that card, I will then deem that card done and then move on with another card. So that's how I've been doing it. I think the last card saved us like $67 or something around there. So, and each card is a mystery save too. So, but that's just how I've been tackling this one. Gee, mini Christmas 9. Hitting all the big numbers. Take my last 10 over there. Do I have a 1? I do. Okay, so I'm gonna take that 1 and grab that 10. Okay, so now this one is at 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. 33, and we have 4 scratchers left on it. So this one might be a little less than the last one, but we'll see. Okay, and then last up of what we have left in here that we're trying to get done is from Miriam over at MLocheDesigns is her Etsy, and MLocheBudgets and Designs is her YouTube. And this is her pocket change. This one's just funny. It's a 55 save challenge, and let's do this gentleman right here. And he is $5. He's like in a yoga pose. Okay, so $5. All right, so this one is now at 25, 30, and 1. So we still have 4 there left. So everything's kind of getting some love. So that's working out for us. All right, so we do still have some money left. So let's go back and hit those ones that only had 1 left on them. And they were BudgetByDeenaUS. Okay. And that was a $2 one. Okay. I like being able to finish a challenge for $2. I can tell you that. Okay, so this one should be 140. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Good. I did my math right. So that is a challenge complete. Get my paper clips out here. I never have them ready, which just tells you I'm always assuming I'm not completing anything. Or I guess I just don't think about it, because I mean, I think it's fairly common every video to be completing stuff, but not for me, I guess. Not my brain, I guess. And then, do I need to write on that? I'll go ahead and write 140 total over here. Okay. So we'll put that in the back, and that will roll into my big sinking fund folder. And then we will remove that one. And then let's see, was Janelle's the other one that needed? Yes. So Janelle needed 1 too. So let's finish this one off. $4. So I get all the big boy numbers first, and then the finishers are small. I like it. I like the game plan. Do I have I do have a 1 in here, so I'm gonna put that 1 up and then grab that 5. So this one is supposed to save us 75. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 75. Perfect. Okay, so that is another finisher. I like it. I like it. 75. Put that in the back there with Dina's. Okay, let's see what we got. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 left. So since I have 10 left, do I want to go in and scratch another one? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't want to risk an IOU. I could do, you know what I probably should do? I probably should do some of these, since there's still quite a bit left on here. So what did I say? I had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. So should I go ahead and do the $10 one? Yeah, might as well, huh? Might as well get it done and over with. So there is $10. Okay. 5, and then all those ones. All right, so now our rainy day one is at 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $101. All righty, so at least we got most of the big boy one out. Yeah, because those ones are the next biggest ones, and then the rest are below 6. So yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable with that. So let's go ahead, and I am going to take out those right now before I forget off camera, but just chit chat for a moment. How's your night going? My son had his orchestra concert tonight. He is in the 4th grade, and so this is the first year that they've gotten to play a wind instrument, and it was a concert. I used to play, I mean, I don't have any room to talk. I know they're 10-year-olds, you know, 9 and 10-year-olds. But I played the saxophone growing up. And so I can only imagine what our first concert was, the saxophone. Whew. And because wind instruments are so, I mean, they have such a beautiful sound to them anyway, that it is kind of hard to make them jarring to hurt your ears. However, wind instruments, on the other hand, are very easy to make sound horrible. And so, listen, like I said, no judgment for me, because I know what my poor mom had to endure for a long time before I could start playing and sounding pretty decent. And then, so for our supporting smalls, that's all I have for you. But I do have 2 pieces of Happy Mail. And if you like to see Happy Mail, go ahead and stick around and we will get into that. If you don't, I appreciate you so much. And I will catch you on the next video. But for the, well, I'm the same exact way. But for the majority of us that absolutely love Happy Mail, let me take a drink of my coffee and we'll get into it. Because I'm pretty excited about it. So these were my last big purchases off of Etsy that I had been waiting on. Let's start with this one. So this one comes from And she is heavy. Whew. That's a big old book. And so this comes from MinnieBrickBudgets. Okay. So I'm sure you can already see here, but I got her Otherworldly Visitors, Aliens, and it has lots of neat things that come with it. And I am making a new binder that has like a lot of alien, Bigfoot, conspiracy stuff in it. So I was kind of on Etsy doing some shopping a little while back and purchased this big boy. And it's a big old book of savings, and I just thought it was super cute. I love the graphics of the alien, and there's lots of different games in here, so I don't yet know how I'm going to incorporate that into my binder, but I will figure it out. And it's kind of, from what I can see, it's kind of played like a savings box, but in just a big format that kind of gives you a little bit of everything you could want. And so here are all the cards that go with that. Those are some domino cards, and these are the savings cards, and then this would be the dashboard or the envelope per se. This outwardly visit alien. So so this would be the envelope for it. Okay. And then I'm not sure what this is. Merry Christmas envelope. Okay. And then oh, that's sweet. Oh, look, it's like a dot by numbers Christmas book. Oh, that was sweet of her to send. Thank you. I did not purchase this. That's cute. The little reindeer. Okay, cool. We used to do these all the time when we were kids, the little dot by numbers. That's cute. Okay. And so here's the envelope for that. So I absolutely love that. So, alrighty. Add to the collection. So, alright. So that is our order from MinnieBrickBudgets. So let me just get that set off to the side over here. So I can get that put away in its allocated spot. And then next, she does it to me all the time, but it's another order from JanellRaeBudgets. She's got me by a chokehold. I can't help it. She keeps making stuff, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta have it. I still have savings binders over there I haven't even used yet from Janelle. And I don't know, she's got a chokehold on me. She'll make something new and I'm like, yep, gotta have it. Even though it's like, am I gonna have that in my budget to even add it into my, probably not. Am I gonna get to play it in the near future? Maybe eventually. Eventually it'll get used. I don't know, Janelle turns me into a hoarder. So I got the Casino Night Box Challenge. I had to get the Wicked box challenge. And like I said, this is when I was on there shopping for some alien Bigfoot stuff. I did create stuff myself, but I wanted to, I always like to support other people's channels too. Let me get another sip of my coffee here. And I seen this one and I picked it up and she was having a sale, and so she sucked me right in. Anyway, so this is the Cosmic Cash Stash. There's 12 challenges in here, and it's just a cute little savings box. And then you have all your challenges, some scratchers, and then all your cards in the back. So there is another savings box. And then, of course, we got the Wicked. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love it. So we have our sections here. It's my first time seeing it, so I gotta... She don't have any pictures on her Etsy. She has, like, the cover photos, but sometimes it's up for imagination what's on the inside. So this is my first look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous, so... Oh, a little dice save. Oh, I shut the box. Oh, a little roll of dice to see who wins. That's cute. Roll and save. We have a scratch and save, and then all of our cards. And then look in the shipping, it like bent the living bejeebus out of this. Oh no, the lamination's coming apart. I'll have to run that back through my laminator. Hopefully it'll flatten that back out. Anyway, but that's the Wicked one. And then I seen this one, and again, it just had the cover, so I couldn't tell what was inside, but it intrigued me. I had to get it because I love game night. I love casinos. I love all the, you know, the stuff. And so I thought it would be a cute one to add to like game night with all the casino stuff in it. Oh, look at that roulette one. It's cute. Free spins. And then, okay. And then we have find the cherries, save the amount of your choice. Okay. All right, let's see. We have 2 dice to determine our hand. That's cute. A Shut the Box Casino Edition. A dice roll, scratch and save, a roll and save, and then all your cards. That's a lot of cards in there. Oh, it's gonna be a big boy. All right, so that's our casino night one. Then let's see, I got a Happy Thanksgiving freebie, and then her thank you card, and then my order. So that is what we got, ladies and gentlemen, and I absolutely love it. I was so excited to see this in the mailbox today. I was like, oh, it's always, you know, it truly is called Happy Mail for a reason. Puts a smile on my face. But that is all I have for you guys. We are out of money. We were out of money a while ago, but we had to get the Happy Mail. But that is all I have for you guys. So if you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe down below. Become a member of my channel. If you liked the video, give it a like. Leave me a comment. And I'll see you on the next one. See ya!